Hi, I'm Rachel Scott for YYOGA, and this is a short tutorial on how to jump forward. So in the yoga practice, oftentimes you'll hear teachers say, okay, now either step or walk or jump forward to the front of your mat. And you might be going, how? How do I do that? So I'm going to share with you a technique that one of my teachers taught me that I have found pretty helpful. So to do this technique, first of all, come down onto all fours. And let's do a couple rounds of cat-cow. So for a moment, feel here, drop your belly, open your chest, and then drop your tailbone and round your spine. And go through a couple of rounds of that on your own. And notice that when you exhale and arch your back to the sky like a cat, you can feel your core draw in a little bit and your tailbone draws down. So I just want you to notice that feeling. Okay, and then let that go and come on back and watch me for a sec. So when we're jumping forward, the way that my teacher describes it, from downward facing dog, right? And I have to, bring myself all the way back to the front of my mat. First, we're in dog pose, right? And then he says, be a dog, and then be a cat. And if you remember, cat pose looks like this. So what he means is that I'm drawing the low belly in, I'm drawing the tailbone down a little bit, because one of the things that helps to get us forward is to engage the core, find a little bit of lift through the pelvic floor and the lower abdominals, and also to create a little bit of space, right, for my legs to jump forward. So, and you can shorten up your stance to try this, but just watch me first. So I'm a dog. Then watch my tailbone, everybody, and watch my lower back. I'm a cat. So I'm bringing that sense of tailbone down, lifting through the core into my dog pose. So dog, cat, and then bird. And so bird is I keep this engagement, right, as I jump to the front of the mat. And that lift, when we can find it, gives us levity and helps our legs to get a little bit lighter going forward. And so when you're starting to play with this, first, don't try to jump all the way to the front. Maybe just do a little hop. So you might start off here in dog. Be a dog, bend your knees a bit, guys, and then draw your tailbone in and see if you can feel this collection. It's like I'm trying to squeeze my front hip points together. Be a cat, right? And then look to your hands a little bit. And maybe it's just a little hop. Can I do a little hop? Now, the second part of jumping forward is about trusting our hands. So we're not used to putting weight on our hands. It's pretty weird, right? So what you might start playing with is, hey, can I walk forward like on my tippy toes and push down in my hands? We want to feel this kind of like root rebound up through the arms. So my hands become like these little, I think of them as like little suction-y sea anemones, right? And as they slurp on the floor, I'm feeling more lift through the arm bone. So the more I push into the floor with my hands, the more lift I can get through my upper body. So one thing that can be good to play with is just to walk in a little bit, shift forward, push into your hands. And so we start to cultivate, first of all, that upper body strength, but more it's like a little trust that my arms can hold me, right? And then we kind of put those two things together. So when you're working on this and playing, start in your down dog, be a dog, bend your knees, be a cat, and then look forward to your hands for a moment. Really find the rebound action through your palms and the stability of your arms. And we try to keep that as we become a bird and jump forward. So little steps. Jumping forward is something that takes a long time to cultivate. It doesn't take a ton of strength, but it takes a lot of coordination in your mind to start trusting your hands and then to link your core and your legs kind of up and into your body to be able to jump forward. So just have fun playing with it. And remember, be a dog, be a cat, and then play with being a bird.